Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. Once again, it's your frosty bearded blow the corn here live on the Honey and Cocoa podcast with these brilliant, beautiful, blurty, amazing queens here. We got the Honey, Char, sticky and sweet, but so diabetic. And we got Miss Coco. She goes in your cup every Christmas. Let's go.
Dude stuck in a tube? Oh, we got a number for that. Girl turned into a blueberry? We got this.
Because when I was younger, I shared an imaginary friend with my sister.
Wait. That caught me off. You shared an imaginary friend. So you want me to be on a cruise naked with other naked people in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. Oh no!
Nobody can see you. Do you think that Aladdin and Jasmine did it on the carpet? But carpet is sentient.
Kyle Barker.
Listen, if I could pinpoint where my love for dark-skinned men came from, that might be it. Hello, everyone. Yes.
But yeah, hey guys, welcome to another episode of I forgot our name, Honey and Cocoa.
Thank you.
Listen. But I am your sticky yet sweet co-host, Ashar of Honey, and this is my lovely co-host.
It's your girl, Wallace Random, also known as the Cocoa Goddess, but you may refer to me as the Coco of the Honey and Cocoa podcast. And this is season 3, episode, there we go, 9. You see how teamwork makes dream work. We got there together.
Right.
Together.
Yeah, we thank you guys for joining us for another episode. We hope this one is fun and enjoyable for you. Starting with our onesies of the night.
Yes, the onesies of the night. I feel like I'm low. I think my camera is set for a taller person.
A taller person.
Much better. Much better.
But yeah,
y'all can see that.
I don't know if I'm on theme exactly, but this is like a nostalgic onesie. Got like
I feel like it's way more on theme.
Furbies and such, you know.
That's way more on theme than I am. Is that like 80s, 90s, 2000s?
I would say it's like, yeah, it's all of it.
My onesie has coffee and donuts, kind of like a Starbucks off-brand theme, so I don't know if that's on theme, but hey, in the color scheme of things,
right.
Girls are kind of.
We here with it.
We're on the same page.
But yeah, you guys. Recaps and happenings for this week. Did you have any? I know you went to DreamHack.
Yes, DreamHack was amazing. My babe surprised me and came to DreamHack with me, so that was fun. It's like our first con together, even though we met at a con. So that was really cool. That was really nice. We did some bar hopping after. Found a bar that had, video games, of course. What else would a whole bunch of gamers do at a gaming convention other than find a bar where you can play video games? Like, I have leftover quarters and coins, like so many. But yeah, it was like really fun. I met up with the Medusa Chan while I was out there. And I really did not get a lot of content made because I feel like the more fun I have, the less content I get made. I don't know if that's like for everyone, but that's definitely like a thing for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then this weekend, I'm supposed to be going on a girls' trip with my bestie for her birthday.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So
Hello, Isha.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. I felt like I have not um had a weekend to just sleep in. And I,
Oh yeah.
he said, "Where's the blurred fellas?"
You know, we can. That's a different day. That's a different day. But you know,
I mean, are we requesting the Blurred Cartel because the Honey and Cocoa podcast is on the Blurred Cartel? Is that what we're asking
it's
for?
different day. Different day. You know.
Different day, different show. Like you're just gonna have to enjoy what we have to offer, sir. Like I'm sorry, but thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching.
Of course. Of course. But yeah. So, any other recaps and happenings?
He said he was just curious.
We're glad to have you, though. You know, stick around, have fun.
Yeah, tell them to come back on here. We'll have them back on here. We're gonna have an episode with them coming back on here.
But yeah, topics. Anything else?
What about you? You didn't any
I've been chilling. I've been chilling and sleeping.
I don't believe it.
Working.
She's probably in another class or something, you guys. Started up another business overnight and it's booming or something.
Let me
She
live.
does not know how to chill.
But yeah, you guys, this topic of the night this week, we're taking it back to the nostalgia with fashions of and trends of the 2000s.
Yes.
You know, 2000s, like
2000.
it was like peak for us, right? That was like childhood and adolescence epitome, you know? I feel like our generation had the best of everything because we were at the cusp of like technology and just pretty much every world event that could possibly happen we've experienced. So yeah.
A lot. I mean, let's see. I mean, early that 2000s. I'm like middle school to high school
Yep.
because I graduated in 06.
Yeah.
I graduated middle school in 02, I believe. So
Oh yeah, because you're a year older.
I do distinctly remember I was in the 6th grade when Juvenile Back That Ass Up was the hottest.
And we had no business singing it, but we did.
And I was though. Like I listen, my excuse was I had an older sister. My older sister was in high school and she was on the drill team and she was popular. She had friends and stuff. And like her friends would come over while they were waiting on her to get dressed so they could go to the mall. And I'd be like at the top of the stairs, like peeking down, like because my mom like, you ain't got no business up in their business. And I'd be like, one day that's gonna be me. One day I'm gonna be popular and I'm gonna have friends and we're all gonna go to the mall. I will have you know that never happened for me. I was not popular in high school. I did not have friends. We did not go to the mall. But when I was in middle school, I was living vicariously through her and they was playing Back That Ass Up and I was
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia in those songs, that fashion, the gadgets, the everything that took place in the 2000s. Like,
yeah.
so we're gonna delve deep into that, you know, just reminisce with us and whatnot. Tell us your form of fashion because we gonna mention a lot of them. But we might miss a few. So we're gonna start it off with clothing trends. What was your okay? So say it's the 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're getting up, you're getting ready for school, you want to look your best. What are you picking out the closet?
I was in uniform.
You're in uniform? I had uniform too until I switched schools, but say it's a Saturday, okay, and you're trying to go somewhere. Give me something.
But okay, so is it a clothing trend when you wear a certain outfit out the house that your mama gonna see, and you have another outfit in your bag?
I think that spans generations.
No. Okay, so um, do you remember slouch socks? Was
What?
that a thing? Was that a thing for you?
What was it called?
Slouch socks.
Slouch socks.
Slouch socks. Like these
Is that one
really,
the one?
really, really big, bulky socks.
No,
No. Oh, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull it up.
because I
Let
have
me
two
see.
I have two sock trends in the
You
pic.
do?
It two sock
It's
trends,
like
but it's
leg warmers, but they're socks.
oh,
Slouch
that
socks.
was the 90s. I mean, that was the 2000s.
I don't remember. I feel like maybe I was behind the trend, but I feel like it was.
Listen, I just wore what was comfortable. I basically looked like Raven and That's So Raven for a good part of my high school year. I was just that was kind of the trend. That was what I had.
I didn't have that many clothes to accessorize the way that they was
Listen,
accessorizing.
see.
I'm trying to like these pictures that are popping up are not giving the feel of what I need you to understand. Like the slouch socks was very much a thing.
I'm not sure of them, but I feel like you guys had different names for like the same things. I just don't know.
I mean, they were just like really, really big bulky socks, and like
I feel like what I'm thinking is like 90s, 80s.
okay, give me.
That's all
How
I'm
do I
on.
share? Present.
But
Share screen.
I would say the staple for me was a sweatsuit, like a sweat pant combo with little, zipper jacket, tank top,
Okay, look
and
at.
everybody had the baby fat jacket.
Do you remember these?
Yeah. I wouldn't if I saw those, I wouldn't think like 2000 though.
I would. I would. I would. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was wearing my school uniform, that's what I could accessorize with. Because I had to wear the uniform, but like your accessories was your hair, your socks, and your shoes.
And your outerwear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. A
Listen.
baby fat jacket.
But even outside, like if you had like a light jacket on, like a thin sweater or something to like be different than the dress code, because I did the uniforms too. I coordinated the jacket with the shoes, with the headband and the earrings. Okay,
Listen,
I didn't even look like I was wearing a uniform.
I would like if my slouch socks weren't slouchy enough, because like maybe my mom wasn't about to pay all the money for the slouchiest socks, so I had like the bootleg slouchy ones. I would take scrunchies and put them around my ankle so it looked like I had multicolored extra slouch. Maybe this is why I wasn't popular, y'all.
I mean, the only thing we used like scrunchies for was to hold the shirt, or we did the pants when you had the baggy pants and you put them at the bottom, and then you like flared them, so they were like high waters kind of. Yeah, I don't know.
We folded up your pants so that your socks were showing.
Our ankles were showing.
Okay, I'm giving like this is very much a like what's the word? Geographical type of thing.
I feel like I've seen it all throughout Cali. I'm gonna say that because it was very big when like Mac Dre and E40 and everything was doing like Viz music, and that was very much the 2000s. and every dude who had like the locks and the pants with the jersey did the little band what's it called, rubber band on the pant thing. So it could be geographical, but I don't know.
Well, I mean,
But yeah, so let's look at some that we have of the fashion. I feel like if you go to like MTV, like the 2000 MTV Awards, you'll find like the peak of the 2000s fashion. Everyone
definitely.
Yeah.
MTV Awards, Nickelodeon Awards, Source Awards.
So this, to me, when you see this, right? I know you'll think of other time periods, but to me, this was like 2000s, 100%.
Hi, Chain.
The 5XL t-shirt that was like way too big. way too big. And then the extra large shorts that might as well have been pants. This is like peak 2000 epitome right here.
I think growing up with this trend is probably why I like, big men, because I'm gonna steal your t-shirt and it's a dress or a nightgown, or basically I don't need to put on pants or clothes or anything under it. But like nowadays, men like their clothes to fit. So it's like I need a bigger man so that I can still get the effect.
Of
wearing too big of clothes without buying too big of clothes.
See, this, I did not care for this trend because I was like,
come on.
Because I was like, one, they taking the shirts from the people who really need them.
No.
And two, they were just swimming in it.
Because the 3X size man was wearing the 5X shirts.
They were swimming in these things.
Yeah.
Swimming. I did not.
Yeah.
But on top of the fashion, Soulja Boy to me utilized the 2000s as far as music as well. So
he really did.
I'm gonna give it up to him just because
he's an icon.
But I would say if your man was wearing this, what would you be wearing during that time?
Some Melissa's.
I don't know what those. We gotta go over this. I ain't know none of these.
You don't know no Melissa's
are those the slipper shoes?
The jellies.
Jellies. See, we just called them jellies.
No.
See, I would say if he was wearing this, I'd be wearing this. And
what's the Melissa's?
I had this exact dress because I loved Iverson.
I had a Laker dress.
Nah, it was all about Iverson.
Where the freak?
Hey, Chain.
Girl.
Tuning in.
These was the ugliest freaking shoes that everybody and their mama had. Why can't I click on this picture and make it bigger? No.
But yeah, I'd say I'd be wearing a jersey dress with some baby fat shoes.
Oh, remember the tennis shoe heel?
I got hold up. Oh, let me see. Because this was a trend I could not get into.
Listen, I wanted some of those shoes so bad. My mama was not here for it. Okay.
Listen, I just could not. I couldn't. Maybe because I actually played basketball, but I thought those things were so hideous. Like the only thing I really wanted was the when they came out with the Timberland ones. The Timberland high heels. I really did want those. I thought those were like peak. That with the
$75. Y'all playing. Okay, look at this shoe. Tell me if you remember this shoe. Is it this one? No, that's not it. Is it this one?
What is that?
Melissa's.
Okay, I just called those see-through shoes because I got a picture of those too. I just
But they
called
were
them
called,
see-through shoes.
okay, they were called Melissa's.
Okay. I just called them see-through sneakers.
Listen, you was hot shit if you had a pair of these ugly ass, make your feet sweat and stink shoes.
And they'd fog up.
Yes, they fogged up so bad. But okay, they did have the kinds that did not have the M, the off-brand ones. But you had to have the M on them for them to be Melissa's.
See, I don't remember none of that, but I'm gonna take your word for it. 'Cause I had no clue those were even called Melissa's. I just called them see-through hot sneakers. That's all I had.
Sick of you.
Yeah.
Sick of you.
But yeah, see,
Okay, you wear some Melissa's or those high shoes, wear like a jersey dress, like
and a baby fat jacket on
the
top.
baby fat. Listen, the baby fat jacket, apple bottom jeans.
Boots with the fur.
I didn't have the boots with the fur, but I did have the apple bottom jeans and a baby fat jacket.
I had a knockoff baby fat jacket because
it probably wasn't real baby fat.
Because mine didn't have the cat on the back. I never got the.
My
wanted
cat
the
was
cat.
probably on crack on the back. Like I'm pretty sure. Like there's no. I know my mama was not buying me real name brand, but I didn't care. I didn't care.
Listen, I can make the off brand look good, so it's okay.
Listen, I'm wearing a backpack anyways.
The little small ones.
Oh my god, tiny backpacks.
Those had me in a chokehold. I had one in like every color.
You would like wear a tiny backpack, and then so now you have to carry around a huge ass fucking folder because you're in all of the advanced learning classes, but you're still trying to be on trend.
You just had like the big binder, that heck of big binder with like your classes separated.
Why did they do that to us? Why did they do that to us? Like, was that supposed to be more organized? Like, y'all could have just gave us lockers.
Yeah, I don't get why.
And at my school, we had lockers, but I guess we had more student body than lockers.
Yeah.
So they were like, nobody gets a locker because there's not enough lockers for everybody.
That's what happened to us. And I'm like, it'd be nice. Sometimes we had 7 classes in a day.
Yes.
So it was like, you wanted to carry.
In a day and
you know how thick a social studies book is?
Listen,
that mess gave me scoliosis. I'm convinced. That's why I got scoliosis.
I'm trying to understand from like the school's perspective, what is cheaper? Sending a set of books home with the student and having a set of books in the classroom, or just assigning a fucking locker so they each only have one book. Like, I don't understand why I need 2 books.
They weren't thinking it through back then, I feel like. But yeah. Oh. Along with the, if you were wearing the high heels with the jersey dress with the baby fat, and he had on the double XL with the double XL shorts, he also had on, because you were wearing baby fat, right? He had to have the Fat Farm shoes that matched. It had to match.
The Fat Farm with the baby fat.
And everybody had Fat Farm at that point. It was Fat Farm and K-Swiss was the epitome of sneakerdom.
I can't say what K-Swiss stand for.
Huh? What does it stand for?
We were not allowed to wear K-Swiss because my mother, she was under the affiliation with people who like wearing red.
Oh, I got
you. And people said that K-Swiss stand for Killer Slob when I see so.
They said that up here too, but the thing was,
and we're like, oh, so we can wear it. My mom was like, no, nobody getting none of those. And I had a pair like
They said that up here too, but I loved my K-Swiss. Those are my favorite. Like I saved up for that and went to Foot Locker and paid for it myself, and I was so proud
I'm
of
not
myself.
talking about the struggle. Because like you had the real shoes. Like I might have had an extra line on my case with. I might have had 4 lines on my Adidas instead of 3. Like,
See, I was
and
the
then
same
I
way,
wore
but
the extra long jeans that would cover up the back line, so it looked like it was only 3 lines.
see, so my K-Swiss is what I like saved up for because I saw a music video and they were wearing them, so I thought I need those. I never did that before, but I really wanted some K-Swiss. But other than that, all my shoes were like Payless. I just made them look like they were something else. But yeah. So we got the shoes. Where's my man right here? Where's he at? Where'd he go? Where's Cisco? Cisco. I feel like Cisco put shiny jeans on the map.
Oh my god.
That shiny denim. That
The
shiny denim.
That was definitely a thing.
Everybody had
And
the
they were like
shiny.
the stiffest, most uncomfortable pair of jeans.
They were
ever.
terrible. They were absolutely horrendous.
They had no shape to them.
They were like starched from like the factory and never unstarched. But these would be like, see, up here, these would be what people would put rubber bands on the bottom. So they give it that like
Yeah, okay,
weird,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean by like the scrunchies and things. They give it that
Okay,
weird
but
like,
they did that not to make them shorter, but to make them look baggier.
well, I'm saying they had them on the bottom. Not, I'm saying it would like, it was like a, not like a flower, like a mushroom bottom.
Mm.
That's what it made it look like. But what else? If you weren't wearing a jersey dress, what would you have?
If I wasn't wearing a jersey dress, because I really didn't have like more than one jersey dress, I had to wear other clothes the rest of the time. I was definitely just in some jeans and a bubble jacket most of the time. The velour tracksuit.
This one? Listen. You cannot tell me nothing in this outfit. I thought this was like epitome. I would wear this to the football games, everything, to the mall, to church practice, everything.
I remember having a black one, a dusty pink one, and a baby blue one.
I had this exact same colors.
I hated the dusty pink one because I never liked pink. But when I tell you that one fit me the best,
Everything was perfection with that one. And I ended up messing up like the pants of the pink one, and I could not find a replacement. It was nowhere. I was so devastated because that had you looking right. Okay. Had you
because
looking perfect.
I ain't had that much ass, but I had some ass, and I ain't like, listen, a girl ran track. You could tell. You could tell.
Man. That, so it was the K-Swiss because I got pink. I got like pink accent K-Swiss.
You could wear your Melissas with your that.
I didn't have no Melissas. I didn't have any.
Your own.
That, and then those square headband things that like went into a triangle that you wore around your head, make you look kind of like you were the help.
Oh, a bandana.
Yeah, but it was like the ones with just the string. It wasn't like a full one, you know?
Oh yeah. Because they were trying to imitate the bandana look,
but not give you a full bandana.
Yes.
Oh, I did forget that. But yeah.
Did yours say like anything on the back, like juicy?
See, no, because those ones were very expensive. Those were extremely expensive. I remember going in the mall and like passing, and they'd have the mannequins like turned
Y'all
around.
went to the mall. That's so cute. We was in the swap meet.
We went to those too. But yeah, we never had nothing on the back. No.
I never understood what the name swap meet meant.
You swap, you meet up and you swap.
I remember when Air Force Ones first came out. And when that song came out, like, listen, I begged, I begged my mother for a pair of Air Force Ones. She told me, we went to the shoe store, she told me, you can get any pair of shoes you want for your birthday. I want these, mama. I want these Air Force Ones. She told me that they were ugly, that people were going to laugh at me, and that no one else would be wearing them shoes. And she instead bought me a different pair of white shoes that were just around the same price as Air Force Ones, but ugly. I don't even remember. They were so ugly, like I cried. I cried. Now, my sister, who is a year younger than me, her birthday is 4 months later. I'm in January, she's in April. And she went with her godmother and came back with a pair of Air Force Ones. And my mom was like, oh, this shoes is so cute. I was livid. I was like, Mom, doing the same exact shoes you told me I couldn't have because they were ugly. And this was before the song blew up. So it was before she ever heard the song. Like, I had one chance to be popular, you know, and be on trend. And she stole that away from me. And I had to walk around with my ugly white shoes because they was not as cute no more by the time April came around. And my sister had on her fresh white Air Force Ones. And her feet was like 3 sizes smaller than mine, so I couldn't even borrow them.
Dang. He said we got Air Force Ones at the house.
Can y'all hear the living trauma? The living trauma. Yes, I could not wait until Hi, mommy. I could not wait until I had my own adult money and could buy my own pairs of Air Force Ones.
See, you were like the oldest though, right?
Second oldest, yeah.
See, I was the youngest, so I got some hand-me-down Air Force Ones.
See, you're lucky. Like, see, my hand-me-downs came from my sister whose feet were smaller than mine. So when she had me down something, the shoes didn't go to me. The clothes, yes. The shoes, no.
Well, see, I had a shopaholic. My second sister was a shopaholic. So that's the only reason I think I survived fashion in high school.
I just had some really big feet, bro. Like, I have the biggest feet out of all of the women in my family.
I do.
And I'm talking about grandmothers, aunties, my mom, all my sisters.
Me too. But I stuffed my feet in them Air Force Ones.
Money gambling.
Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it only comes up on here. But yeah, I stuffed my feet into those Air Force Ones because I even bought a shirt and everything to match. But hair could be in my face. But yeah, any other fashions you got?
What other ones?
You know.
Oh wow!
I had a love-hate like view on these because they did not make them, and baby fat shoes did not go up to my size. And so my mom would not allow me to buy them. Even though I was willing to stuff my feet, she would not buy them because they did not go up to my size.
I would have went through the pain. My mama wasn't buying them. She's told me that they were ugly. and cost too much. That's what she told me.
They were expensive for no reason, but I wanted a pair. I was
I
so
mean, I
good.
feel like in my childhood, it kind of got to the point where I started telling myself stuff was ugly, so that I could just be content with the fact that I wasn't gonna get that shit.
See, I don't know.
I was
I
never
would.
going to say that the Air Force Ones was ugly. No, nothing was fly,
I
and they're
just.
still fly.
I am grateful I had older sisters. That's all. I'm grateful because yeah, I could not deal if I was the older sister. Mm-mm. That sounds tough. Um, any other fashion ones?
Any other ones? I don't think I uploaded them.
Oh, this was a look. The bohemian look.
Oh no, this is one of the hair ones.
Oh no, I did this for the look
Oh, okay.
because it was very like bohemian, you
The
know.
jersey shirts.
Yeah, with the jersey dresses. Yep. Yeah, that's true. I thought there was more. But yeah, I feel like it's the bohemian look because it was always like just bras as the shirt, flared pants, all that stuff. It was very like, yeah.
I feel like we should have
Almost
grabbed some pictures of like motherfuckers just not matching.
of non matching.
Cause the way hi Willie. Like, like people really was not matching, like their colors were not coordinated well.
Yeah, it was very what's that chick from Wizards of Waverly Place?
Oh, the Disney Channel.
Well, I never really watched it. I just saw like what she was wearing sometimes, and it was like they got dressed in the dark. Like, nothing ever matched.
I'm just like, they just threw shit on, like pieces of clothing that shouldn't even exist were thrown together to make an outfit.
Oh, this is my main one.
Okay.
The anime button downs. You guys, this wasn't a big thing where you were?
It was if you want to get your ass beat.
Yes, but it still was a thing. It was a thing. Anime button downs. You knew the type of person.
First of all, there was only like 3 animes you could put on a button down back then.
There was like 4. It was definitely Dragon Ball Z had it in a chokehold. Everything was Dragon Ball Z. And then there's like 3 others that you don't really know what you're looking at. But definitely Dragon Ball Z button downs were, everyone had those. Everyone of a certain, type.
Oh my gosh, I'm laughing at the comments right now. Don't click on them. Click on them.
I mean, hey, I like that. I'm only clicking on that one.
Okay, no, they're over here having a war over channel points.
But so clothing trends. What else? You want to go into hairstyles?
Yeah, let's do the hairstyles. So for the hairstyles, I definitely went and grabbed some classic. I had to go with, like, first of all, when you look up 2000 hairstyles to try and get pictures and stuff, why do you have to type in the word black to get the kind you're looking for?
That's exactly what I did too.
I'm gonna start off real simple. And oh no. Okay, so you already pulled up this one, so I'm gonna pull up this one because this is actually a really good 3-in-1. We got the flare up bump on the side, right? That she's wearing. The bandana, that was a whole thing. Like, I definitely did the bandana hairstyle. Like, especially like if your perm wasn't fresh. And then the crimped hair. The crimped hair was like,
Yeah, the crimped hair was a big thing. Was
it
definitely a
was a
big thing.
big thing. I feel like that bandana one was a really big thing. Do you remember Bring It On when
Black,
she had that
black,
orange one
the
with
black.
the
They
clovers? Yes. Yes,
listen.
they was
I
on
emulated
point.
them.
They was on point. Cause not only did she have the bandana, the Compton Clovers also they showed off another really cute hairstyle. I didn't get a good picture of them, but I did get Lizzie McGuire with this iconic hairstyle, spiky buns.
I call this the futuristic period because
This hairstyle was so cute to me.
everyone had it at least once.
I lived for this shit. I didn't have the little oversized nose ring, no. But that hairstyle, like, it was so cute. It was like, what am I doing?
I had no idea.
I'm I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Is it right here? No, it's right here. No, I don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, yes.
But okay, so I'm gonna say this one right here, had the community in a chokehold.
Okay, okay.
Every single person had these. Not, I mean, I didn't because my mama said they cost too much, but these micro
Oh
braids
my gosh.
had
Oh my gosh.
us in a chokehold.
Oh my
You
gosh.
could not.
So
You
let me
could
tell
not.
you. Now listen here. A bad bitch did not have the clothes. She did not. But if it's one thing my mama knew how to do, it was perm hair and braid hair. And if she didn't feel like braiding my hair, my auntie would braid my hair. And when my auntie was braiding my hair too tight and my mama didn't feel like taking me over to my auntie's, guess who knew how to braid hair? And to this day, I can still count on her to do my hair for the free, even though I pay her. But she will do it for the free. Listen, my older sister, the one that I told you I was at the top of the stairs watching her friends, she would braid our hair, and I didn't mind sitting still because I had them micro braids. But listen, when I was going to the white people school, those bitches was like, "Are you related to Brandy?" I told them yes. I did. Because I felt like it was racist that they was asking me if I was related to her just because I was black and she was black. And then someone else was like, "Oh my God, are you related to Will Smith?" Yep, him too.
Will Smith.
I was related to Will Smith and Moesha. Leave me alone.
I don't miss those majority white institutions.
That's why I love my black schools, like in Compton and in Watts. It's much better, much more civilized.
I'm gonna give one for the fellas in this one.
Mm-hmm.
The double edge up.
I do not.
What was this? What was this?
Babe, was you doing this shit?
No. My mom was
Like, why? This is like,
listen.
Like, why?
With that in his head, we was grinding his ass up.
This,
you know what I mean? Like,
this is the most random.
hairline is never cool. It is never.
I don't know what. No, like, why would that
It was
be
the most
thing?
random hairstyle I've ever seen.
My God,
I didn't understand it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not it.
They had
That's
that.
not
They
it.
had
That's
that,
definitely
and they
not
had
it.
the fade into the locks, whereas like half the head was like, yeah.
I feel like that's a now type of thing. I thought I had
It was
uploaded
pushed back a little more in the 2000s.
I thought I uploaded another. Where's my
bowl
picture? Oh, I missed one. Ain't this about a bitch?
I don't know about the bowl cut. Did we have the bowl cut?
The bowl cut?
I don't think we had the bowl cut.
Hmm.
And, you know, just like now, I feel like the 2000s had the wet and wavy in a chokehold too. The wet and wavy was a big thing. But other
I
than that,
feel like uh let me let me let me add this real quick, because since we're talking about the fellas, this one's for the girls and the guys. This one showed up because I've uploaded a lot of files. Okay, let me delete one that I already talked about. Like, that's not hard. Like, that's okay. Yeah. Now, let me do what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted. Okay. Now, this one right here, for the fellas and for the ladies.
what, the hairstyle or?
The headband!
Oh, I got you.
Niggas was wearing them headbands.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did have a headband. N1. Had an N1 headband, the Nike Jones.
Did you wear the Band-Aid?
No.
Listen, I did not listen before I even knew Nelly was doing it, and I saw people wearing the Band-Aids. I was like, how'd you hurt your face? Like,
I
really
had a
did not-
Band-Aid for no fucking reason at all. I didn't even have the headband. I would roll up my scarf, the same bandana. I would roll it up like it was a headband.
I'd do that.
I'd roll my bandana like it was a headband, and I'd put on the bandana. I mean the Band-Aid.
I don't know if y'all did it out here, but out on the East Coast, Negroes would like tie up paper towel around their head like it was a headband or a bandana.
A paper towel? That's
Paper towel on their head.
That's some budget.
Wait.
Yeah,
You wear a paper towel on your head?
Like a bandana, like a headband.
Not me, but I knew a couple folks that got in trouble for wasting the bounty paper towel.
That's
I mean, that's innovative. I mean,
it's very innovative.
You
But
know?
like, you sweat, that shit's gonna start sticking to your forehead. Like the whole point of a headband is to catch the sweat. And people was wearing them when we wasn't working out, but we was still sweating.
paper towels. That is hey, that's innovative right there. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. What else?
Okay.
Do you have any more for
Yes.
hairstyles?
More hairstyles. The next one that I have going pay tribute to the crimped look. Listen, when she stepped out like this, it was iconic.
Oh yeah.
Iconic. Like, she is stunning. And also, pay attention to where she's at. The Vibe Awards. Come on. 2000s. And then I was trying to find a good one. The side. Look at me.
Oh, hold up. Am I like my? Listen,
It's still a vibe.
I still emulate her. Like,
It's
from
still a vibe.
her and Left Eye
Mhm.
were my fashion icons. And I still
Left
to
Eye
this
wore a
day, as
Band-Aid
you can
too,
see,
didn't she?
huh?
Did you wear a Band-Aid too?
Me?
Left Eye.
Left Eye did. Did she have a? She did.
I think it was
No,
paint. I think it was paint.
it was paint, and then she wore a condom over her eyes sometimes. But other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, like a patch.
She wore a condom over her eye.
Yes, and then yeah, for the last one that I pulled up because I was trying to get that iconic.
I'm really digging this though. I love Aaliyah.
I was trying to get that iconic zigzag part. So,
do you remember the infomercials with the Caucasian ladies, and they have that little tool with like the pick thing, and they're like, put it on your scalp and then go, and you too can have this.
the shit they used to do to volumize their hair.
That really got me.
I didn't get the picture with the little rubber bands, the little clips.
I did that.
The butterfly clip one. Yes.
I had a whole jar of those. I love me some butterfly clips. That
was definitely a vibe.
What else?
What else? Shout out to Scary.
I think that's all for hairstyles.
We got some. I mean, we didn't do the prom looks.
Yeah, I didn't really go into that.
But like those were some good hairstyles as well.
I'll go with music because there's not a lot for this one, but I'm gonna say for music, I miss the production value of the music videos, where it was like a whole movie scene pretty much in one music video. But where's that one?
Oh shit. Baps.
Oh, Baps hairstyles. I feel like that's like the 90s, 80s kind of.
Definitely. Late 90s.
All of the Rain videos of the 2000s, every male artist did a music video in the rain.
That's when R&B.
Usher was probably the biggest culprit.
Not a culprit.
And then you got Ray J.
I feel like Ray J's came much later.
It was still the 2000s. It was the 2000s, early 2000s.
I feel like it was later, like 2010s, but it could have been, I don't know.
Even if it was still the 2000s. And Usher's was like Confession. It was 88508 or whatever his other song.
I think that you should let it burn.
He had each album, he had one video in the rain since he came out.
Not since he came out.
Yeah, even when he was young. Who else? Any other music ones? Of course, you can go back to Country Grammar,
And maybe I love you. I do. We should have got the gif of her getting mad because she was typing at him on the
she was on Excel.
Wonder why he not replying. Black snacks.
What about 2000s tech?
Black snacks. Why everybody leave you? Got Tokyo. Eve went to Tokyo, and Chai Buski went out to New York. Who out here playing Harry Potter? You can hear that, or you can you can see it. You can see it in my background. Oh my God, I wanted one of these computers so bad.
I did too.
Specifically the purple one.
I wanted the pink Or that
Nobody fuck with me. Taylor's still there.
that reddish one. I wanted that like reddish one. Or the purple.
I wanted the purple. That's like everything.
I honestly would have taken any of them. Because I even
These-
like the orange.
These little Mac computers. I think by the time I ever actually got my hands on one, they were outdated. Like it was
Same.
not that, but it was like it didn't even work. I think my dad had just found one on the side of the road and he brought it home to see if it would work or turn on or some shit.
Well, they're not even that great of a computer. So it's kind of like you just got it just because it looked cute.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a big...
It was definitely a thing when like if you were at home and you had a PC and then at school you guys had Macs. Trying to learn both systems.
I remember thinking that if schools had those kind of Macs, because we never got those at any of my schools. I used to think that if schools had that, it was like a rich school. Like,
Oh gosh.
there's no way they had those.
There's only two ways to get those. Either be a rich school or be a very, very poor school where people bring donations.
What about these?
Listen, I had a pink one.
I had a black one.
I don't know why or how, but I had a pink one. I also had a Roxy.
Roxy?
Shut up. A Roxy.
I know that name. I just...
A Chirp.
All right. I don't know. See, I had this. I had the Razor. I had a Kyocera pink flip phone. And I had this.
Okay.
The Sidekick. Everyone wanted a Sidekick. Everybody.
Yes. I had a Sidekick.
But then I got a Sidekick and I only had it for 3 days before I took it back to the store because it was a sucky phone. I'm going to be honest.
I loved my Sidekick. What are you talking about?
It did not do anything that my BlackBerry couldn't do.
Crazy. Where is that freaking phone?
But yeah, a Sidekick and the bubble computers, that was I wish I would have had that. Any other gadgets? You know what? I forgot.
I don't know why I couldn't find this goddamn Roxy. I know it existed. They're playing with me. I feel like I'm being Mandela affected.
I forgot this in fashion. These belts.
Oh God.
These were a thing.
Those were very emo.
A bad thing. They were everywhere. They were everywhere. But yeah. Anything else?
I don't know why the phone is not popping up, and it's really making me upset.
I know y'all was out here chirping.
You didn't have a chirp?
What?
You don't know where you at? Like, you don't remember those?
I remember the commercials. I never had one. You ain't that much older than me. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I can't remember this.
I don't know why. Listen. Okay.
I think I was at the cusp where like, okay,
This
I remember
right
these.
here. Okay, there was one just like this, but it had the Roxy logo on it, and it had like hints of pink instead of gray.
I mean, okay. I don't.
This is the Roxy logo right here. Like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember the commercials. Like they had those and like the Nextel clicker thingies.
That's so crazy. Yes, the
Yeah,
chirp was a
that's the
thing. The chirp was a thing. We used to, I was like, okay, so did you guys used to have um those like beat battles like with the desk and the pencil where people would be like like making beats in the classroom and stuff, like
Mhm.
okay, so that was the thing where people would like have beat wars and stuff like that, just making beats on the table. But then when the chirps came out, people would literally have like battles with like what ringtone they had downloaded on their chirps. And I remember getting in so much trouble with my mama because I used minutes, because the ringtone I think I got was Check Up On It by Beyonce.
Oh, right.
It's like, nah, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that shit.
We didn't have no battles. That's interesting.
No, because it was like, who has the best ringtone? Like, they would just play them, and just people would be like, nah, okay, I got the best one. And like, they'll play another song that was better than the last song that you played, because it was just about having the best, newest song that came out. Same time, Spencer. If you go to Spencer's or Hot Topic, then we'll find everyone who still wears those belts. Facts.
I think that's the thing of the 2000s too. Ringtones.
Ringtones the thing.
No one really cares too much about ringtones no more. In fact,
I can't remember the last time I've actually heard my phone ring.
I put my phone on silent more often than not, or vibrate.
My phone's been on vibrates since it left the store.
But that really was like a big thing. Like, as soon as you got your phone, you were looking up free ringtones.
Did you ever get like mad at like a guy because you didn't have a custom ringtone? Or you had a custom ringtone and it was trash? Like, you ever like call his phone and see if he really fuck with you and see what ringtone will pop up?
Is this what y'all was doing in the 2000s? I swear I missed like a big chunk of everything because I ain't never heard this.
No, I think this is a little later. Yes, it was definitely still 2000s, because I remember my boyfriend when I was in 2006, the ringtone that he had set for me every time I called was Cupid's Chokehold, which it was so cute. But like, if you actually listen to the lyrics,
it's
like,
not
what
great.
you trying to say?
It's like he's not a hoe, but he can't find his one.
Yeah, better yet, like every time I would call him, it would play "Take a Look at My Girlfriend." So she's the only one I got.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love Travis McCoy.
And that's how I knew that he had a new bitch, because she had a personalized ringtone. And her personalized ringtone was was it Genuine?
Oh yeah. I did have a boyfriend who gave me a personalized ringtone.
What was Genuine's song?
If you want it, let's do it.
No, it was not. It was a very sexy song that you don't just give that to some bitch who she just a random bitch, And I'm like, why is this bitch? Is a thing.
Yeah, I didn't have all that. Anything else
from the technology side?
I'm gonna get into my favorite snacks.
She said, I'm about to get into my favorite snacks. Black snacks there.
I just want to start off because it did end in the 2000s.
My better say how we gonna talk about 2000s technology and not talk about PlayStation.
Oh yeah. Well, see, no, because we're talking about stuff that kind of, in a way, died off for the most part. PlayStation just, elevated.
That's true. That's true.
Anyways, Yellow Wendy's superiority. I just want to. When Wendy's was yellow, the food was better. Way better. I just, it was so much better. It tasted better. it was actually real food. I miss
If we
it.
were really talking about video games in the 2000s, like
Which ones?
I started thinking about the soundtracks of those video games.
Oh yeah,
Like I used to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
I love Tony Hawk.
My favorite fucking song off that video game is because I was running like a cyclone. I was running like a cyclone. Why? That was my favorite fucking song.
What else?
All right, what's next? Snacks. Oh my god, I remember those.
These were the best Doritos. Like this shape
They
was
were
the best.
so good and it didn't make sense. But actually, the best flavor of those was the Cool Ranch because Cool Ranch is the most superior Dorito flavor.
What is the most superior Dorito?
Are we disrespecting?
Listen.
And sweet chili?
Yes.
Sweet chili is disgusting. I just want to put that out there. It tastes like feet. I hate sweet chili so much. But
you be sucking toes out there.
Hey, but but salsa verde did not get the love it deserved. Salsa verde Doritos were the top deliciousness of Doritos.
I think the top deliciousness is still Cool Ranch.
I like Cool Ranch. That's a good second place, but salsa verde wins.
They didn't bring salsa verde to Taco Bell Doritos Locos Tacos.
I mean, it doesn't taste good in like a taco, but salsa verde.
But you know what does?
By themselves.
You know what does?
The Cool Ranch and the nacho ones taste well. The nacho ones taste better to me.
Not to me.
For the they're
First of all, let's talk about how those shells get soggy way too fast.
Yeah, it's almost
if you
like
don't eat it right out of the store. Like as soon as they hand it to you, you gotta eat it. Like you wait till you get home, the middle's all falling apart and shit.
Yeah, that stuff tastes. It's like thin cardboard. It's weird.
Very thin cardboard.
But anyone other one?
11 a.m.
Butterfinger BBs. These are actually freaking delicious. These are better than regular Butterfinger.
Yes.
I don't have
the Bunch Crunch crunchies.
Listen, buy me some when you go get it. I just want a couple tacos.
Sounds good right now.
I just want a couple tacos. Someone's gonna give me the bubblies, but I still want it. Like I just like.
We don't learn.
Cheese balls. I don't know if that was like a big thing. Dunkaroos. Did you eat Dunkaroos?
No.
I didn't even know those were a thing. I don't even know what Dunkaroos really are.
I think it was one of those things my mama was not buying.
I don't know what Dunkaroos are. But yeah.
It's not like animal cracker like type situations that go into chocolate.
That's what I thought it was, but that picture doesn't look like it.
I don't know what that picture is. I don't know what those is. That's not my Dunkaroos that I wasn't allowed to have.
I ain't got no clue. I ain't got no clue what that is. But
well, that's not my Dunkaroos that I wasn't allowed to have. Oh, maybe that is it. Okay. Never mind. That's definitely it. It just looked different. Okay, yeah. See, that's the one. This one right here. Because these ones look like that must be the new rebranded one. Yeah, that's got to be a rebrand because these look like the ones I wasn't allowed to eat.
Oh, okay. I remember those.
Right.
Those look familiar.
Right. So they must have rebranded. Because it was a little kangaroo shape, and you dipped it in chocolate.
Yeah, I remember
They
that.
also had a vanilla one.
And didn't it have like sprinkles in it?
Mm-hmm.
I never got to eat them.
Yeah, me neither.
Hmm.
But I knew what it had.
But yeah, what else? I think that's it for our little, blast to the past of
Is
the
that it?
2000s.
We
What
didn't
else
get
do
no
you got?
Sprite remix.
Listen, that was the best soda.
They need to bring back Sprite remix
It
right
was so
the
good.
fuck now. Sprite remix was the epitome of soda.
It was delicious.
They need to bring it back. Like, why did they do that?
It was always sold out in at school because they finally gave us like a vending machine. Those were always sold out.
Mm-hmm. It was sold out in the vending machine. I used to get mines from the candy lady down the street. Every day I would go to her and I would get a bag of hot fries, a Sprite remix, and like a blue raspberry blow pop. Because I would put the blue raspberry blow pops in my bun. Like I would wear blow pops in my bun, and I was eating hot fries and Sprite remix for lunch because I went through a phase of where I was too good to show people I was eating meal tickets. Did you guys have meal tickets?
Meal tickets.
Yeah, for lunch.
You know what? We could have. I don't know. I never really ate cafeteria lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're so rich over here.
No, I never really ate lunch. I did not eat lunch in like junior high or high school. I ain't got nothing to do with rich. I didn't eat.
I don't know if this counts as a 2000 thing. Probably more of a 90s thing because I remember this. I remember having it in high school, but eventually we got transitioned into cars. But like,
what is that?
meal tickets. You would get these, and it was like a calendar book, and every day, a school day, you had the darker one was for breakfast, and the lighter colored one was for lunch. So you got 2 tickets a day, 2 meal tickets, 1 breakfast and 1 lunch.
We just had a little like not ATM, but like the little push button pad, and we just enter our student number.
See, we didn't get that until like high school. But look, you went to school in LA if you remember these. Oh!
See, that must be a LA thing because we didn't have that up here.
No, I'm about to save this and I'm about to upload this shit right now on Facebook.
I never ate lunch in junior high. I don't think I ever ate lunch in junior high. But then my dad started giving me money, right? And I'd just pocket the money. That's how I use it to buy stuff because I didn't eat anyway, but I'd say I ate.
At our school, you could sell your meal tickets.
Oh, to get more food for people?
Like other people would be like, yo, you want your meal ticket? And you could either give them away or sell them because people would just get in line a second time and get a second lunch.
Oh, right.
And I mean, selling a whole fucking meal ticket for like $1 so that I could go get me some hot fries.
Nah. I think I finessed my parents because I was like, yeah, lunches cost like $7.50. And then they'd give me like money for the money. And I'd keep it. I'd pocket it.
They had coffee cake. I was not giving away my meal ticket. And if they had pizza, I was not getting rid of my meal ticket.
Yeah.
But when we got upgraded to the cards where we just had to swipe our card, the best.
They didn't even trust us with cards. It was just memorize your student number and enter it. There was no cards involved. There was no paper involved. There was no nothing. They're just like, listen, we know you have 7 classes a day, but memorize this number anytime you want to eat. Felt like, yeah, nah.
Our student ID was on, our number was on our student ID card, but like They didn't even always issue the fucking cards. Like, I
They
didn't
didn't.
understand. We went and took pictures, you know, but everybody didn't get a yearbook and everybody didn't get a student ID.
Well, I think we usually always got a student ID. Like, even if, like, when I switched high schools a couple times, your first day you go to like the photography department, the yearbook club, and then they took your picture and gave you like an ID right then and there.
See, now that sounds very fancy to me because
It was a
we
horrible
had to
thing.
wait until the day that the school said was picture day when a photographer would come into the school, and you had to wait till your class was called to go to the auditorium and line up and take pictures that day. So you better had got the memo so that you was wearing the right outfit.
Yeah, ours was like that in like elementary school.
It was like that. Elementary, high school, middle
I
school.
don't know if it was like that in. It was like that in junior high too. So sometimes you did not get a card, but in high school, yeah, they did it right away, like your first day of school.
Fancy.
But yeah. What else?
I remember one year they just gave everybody the same picture from the year before.
That's a cheap
I
way
don't
to
even
do it.
look like this anymore.
That's
It's a bad picture. I need a new picture.
I hated mine because I went in the middle of the year and they were taking my picture, and then like in the middle of the picture, I think I asked if I could put my bag down, and she took it right then, and she would refuse. So you can see like it's like this much of my face. It's like, oh. And
That's
yeah,
rude.
I had to go the whole year with that picture.
That's rude. I don't understand why they were so cheap about it. Because it was a digital fucking photo, bitch. Like, it's not like y'all had like couldn't print this bitch out.
Yeah. I think ours used
Oh
like
my
those
god,
sticky foam
cafeteria
cameras.
food.
But yeah, any other ones for that? We're at 120. I don't think we're gonna do the Mad Lib.
Did you have some?
Yeah, I can't see them. I mean, never mind. I can't access them. But yeah. But let's end it with, did you have any of your stories?
I do, but I didn't know if you wanted me to read a smutty lemon on Honey and
I
Cocoa.
never knew they were called lemons.
Yeah.
Lemons? I really did not know that.
Well,
I was like,
okay, so there was this thing like for like where they created like a whole citrusy scale. So like lemon just was like, you know, just classic smut. And then I guess lime was like, oh, there's kissing and there's a hint at sex, but there's not really sex. And then I think it was like one, I think was called like orange, and then another level was like grapefruit, and like grapefruit meant like this shit is weird. Whoever wrote this needs to be under the jail.
see, I thought you had an autocorrect. I was like, lemons? Why are we talking about lemons?
Well, because lemon is the original term. Everybody's just
got
like,
you.
it just means smutty erotica. So
I got you. But yeah, we can skip that. We can talk about how far did you get?
let me tell you what happened. I tried. And it's not like it was boring or I didn't want to watch it. I really did. But the thing is, I didn't remember to start watching it until it was like already way past my bedtime. So I watched the whole entire first episode, fell asleep on the second episode, woke up and it was on episode 4. So I turned it off because I don't even remember sleeping through episode 3. Like, and I still, but I do have a lot of stuff to talk about, so we can definitely get into this. Definitely, because I have thoughts, even though I did go back and finish the second episode, though. So it's not that I'm only one episode in, I'm 2 episodes in. And I have a good idea of what the show is about to be. And I have a lot of questions, and I have a lot of thoughts, and a lot of opinions about it. I want to talk about it.
Oh, in case I didn't say it though, we're talking about Moon Knight, you guys.
Yes, you guys, it's time for Collide Corner. We've not done one in a while, and
this was a suggestion on one of our episodes that someone suggested for us to watch because we did miss it when it came out. For some reason,
Yeah.
I like to watch all like Marvel movies and shows like within a certain time frame of when they come out, but I totally forgot about Moon Knight. I
It
don't
just
know
like
how.
completely has slipped my mind.
But honestly, it's one of the better
And
ones to me.
the same
I
thing
really
happened to
like
me
it.
with Shang-Li,
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay.
That movie was so good, and I couldn't believe I didn't see it when it first came out.
Yeah. I
So,
like it.
how far did you get in Moon Knight?
I think I'm on the second to last episode.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till I get there. Like, I need to binge it. First of all, somebody told me that it wasn't good.
He told you it wasn't good?
Not tell you that.
Listen, I would have got it done so much longer ago, but like we watch TV together, right? All the time. And since he wasn't a fan, I was like, oh, I'm not going to make you watch it. I'm just going to watch it when I have free time, like when you're at work and I'm not. But it seems like every time I'm not at work, he's not at work. So that's a good thing. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to watch something you don't like.
People, I never told this woman I didn't like. I don't know
Well,
where
it's
she
one of my
came
favorites.
from, but I didn't say.
As far as like Marvel content goes, it's one of my favorites. I really do just like
It's
the actor. I
so
really like
far.
the actor.
So far, like the first fucking episode, I was just sitting there like, oh, what? Yo, what the
I
fuck?
like the way he can just like he really did like transition like seamlessly between like his
The two characters that he's playing.
personalities.
I love when people can do that. Like one of my favorite freaking shows is Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
Because the actress Lena Pereira, who plays Regina, the evil queen, is so good.
Yeah, I like
She's
her.
so good. Like I literally believe she's two people. Like
I liked her. Yeah.
the other person who does a really good job in that show is Charming.
Charming does good.
The way he
Yeah.
goes back between him and his brother James.
Yeah.
You're like, does he have a twin? Like
I wish that show ended better.
I didn't watch
was
the ending.
huh? It was a really good show, and it just kind of like started to fall.
I'm gonna re-watch the show from the beginning because I didn't watch the last season.
I think the last season was just kind of like, eh.
I know, and that's why I didn't watch it because in my mind, if I don't watch it, it's not over, and it's still good.
Yeah, my favorite character was Regina in Rumple.
Mm-hmm. Rumple. What is that man's name? He was so good. He was so good. I'm like, he ain't even attractive, but I think I'm attracted to his ass.
It was his voice.
It was the evil. It was the evil.
Yeah, but the voice conveyed all of that evil. Like it was.
I don't think I even liked the voice because the only person I was truly like physically attracted to.
It was like a sinister Scotsman. It was just there's something about.
I don't know. I think it was just the evil, and because I wish I was Belle. Like, put me in a library full of fucking books.
Wait, what's his Belle?
His girl was Belle because Rumple was the beast.
Oh, see, I don't even remember it. I was like, who was the beast? But that makes sense. But yeah, I did like that show. But yeah, anyways, Moon Knight. I do. This is one of my more favorite Marvel shows. Mm-hmm. I love the way he transitions. I will say I do not like what's his name? The bad guy. I don't like him as much. I hate it when like the evil characters all have like that same voice. It irks me for some reason. Like it's too like forced. Oh wait, are you that far yet? You're that far, right?
I don't know who's the good guy and who's bad guy yet.
See?
No. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I know it's two people, right? Okay, so you're talking about Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
He's the one with the little with the scales.
Yeah, walking on glass.
That guy.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Huh?
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. I don't like it when like the bad guy is like notice I'm bad with that voice. I don't like it.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
bad people have high squeak voices too.
The reason why, first of all, you just gave me like PTSD just now, and you don't even realize it. When you said bad guys have high pitched voices, my brain immediately went to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and that shit lives in my head.
Why'd you have to say it?
The stuff of
I
nightmares.
told you I'm terrified of that. I told you this long time ago.
Because you said it and it just.
I know, but now that you said it, all I think of when he blew up and then the eyes pop out and he's looking, and now I'm like, I'm going to have a nightmare tonight.
My brain just did that.
I'm going to have a nightmare tonight, like 100%. I told you that's like the one thing I'm scared of. I don't know why, but it has lived with me since I was like 5 years old.
Why was we watching that movie when we were so young? Like,
oh my gosh.
That was not a children's movie.
I loved that movie up until that point.
Mm-hmm.
I loved everything about it up until that point.
Mm-hmm.
He was so freaking creepy.
It was so scary. It's like Christopher Lloyd, right?
Yeah, that is.
I love him.
Right? But not in that.
Nah, not in that. Not in that.
Oh, man.
Okay. So, what we were talking about. Okay, so the reason why I said I don't know if he's a bad guy yet is because on episode 2, he's pleading his case to the main character, right? What's his name? I don't know his name.
Steven?
Huh? Steven. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's Steven and he's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
So he's pleading his case to Steven, and I'm like, you know what? This guy's making some sense. And I mean, honestly, the other guy's taking over Steven's body. He's got this ghost guy chasing after him. All these demons and shit coming after him. So I'm like, who's the bad guy? The guy with the scales or the motherfucker who's taking over my body and hunting me? Like, really, who's really the bad guy? I don't know. I don't know yet. That's what I have to say about that. Hi, Becca! I'm just running my mouth. I didn't even see her comments. Hi, Becca. But yes. I think you guys are in the same area. You and Becca.
Maybe.
Northern Cal.
Place to be, you know?
No, come here.
Part of me wants
way too expensive to live.
It's
and apparently the weather isn't even a draw anymore because ever since someone moved here, it's been raining.
Yeah.
He brought the rain with him.
It's too crowded in LA. Like I'd move to LA. That's where my mom's from. But
it's so crowded.
No.
So
I like the big house for half the price.
I'm drinking wine, and the only thing I had to eat today was a cereal.
I had a fruit snack.
Shit.
A fruit snack.
A fruit snack. Not even the whole pack of fruit snacks.
It was like a fruit leather snack. Like, you know, one of them just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Moon, I do like it. I do hope you finish it and you get past like enough shows.
You should, Becca. You should come on. Listen, the way I'm feeling about the show right now, I'm definitely going to finish it. I just have to do it when I'm not on the brink of sleep. Because like right now, it's like I go to work, I come home, I do the dinner thing. And by the time I'm in the bed, I get a good 1 or 2 episodes of anything in before I'm KO'd.
Like, you see the dinner thing? Like eat?
Yeah. No, because like sometimes you just go out and get food. Sometimes.
Hold up. Why are you coming for me? What did I do? It is not fake. Once again,
Her
it was
face fruit
organic.
roll-up,
Organic. Okay.
organic. It wasn't even a whole foot.
And that's because they were sold out of the regular fruit roll-ups. Okay. So let me live. It was delicious though. It really was good. But
I still won that one thing.
you did it. My computer
That
froze.
was like that was the one thing that it was I was the clear cut winner. You were like winning everything else, and then you had like, nah.
I won. Look, I ate it and I had my hands up.
You won everything else. You ate the lemons.
I had a
did the
clean
chubby
sweep.
bunny.
I had a clean sweep.
No,
Clean
you didn't.
sweep.
You did not, because
And I froze on the fruit roll
I
up.
won the fruit roll up.
I froze on the fruit roll up. I was done like 3 seconds before you, and my computer froze.
I had that.
That's why I was froze. Even after you won, I was still frozen.
I had it.
I won. I'm telling you, we're gonna play that
I
back.
wish we could play the clip.
Hey, hold up. I might have it because I have proof that I was frozen. I gotta actually find it. I know I did save it, but I was frozen.
What was the other game we did?
We did Chubby Bunny, Lemon, Fruit Roll Up, and that wasn't it.
I don't know.
I think it was just 3.
It might have been 3. I don't know why in my mind I'm remembering it was like 4 things, because I felt like you won 3 things and I won 1, and you tried to take the 1 from me.
No, it was 2-1. I won all 3, but I froze on the fruit roll up. So
I definitely won that one.
Listen, I'm gonna find that clip. I'm gonna find the clip and I'm gonna play it back because I was frozen because I have bad internet. Is he talking to himself? I'm confused.
Oh, cool. He said he doesn't speak English.
I know, but it was like he was talking. I mean, welcome. It's nice to have you here. But yeah, Moon Knight. I hope you finish it and we can actually like really discuss. I think I said some stuff and you haven't even gotten to that part yet.
No, because you said he was a bad guy, and I'm like, okay, he's the bad guy, because right now, like, listen, you have to know this about me by now. I'm always conflicted on who's actually the bad guy, because I've been like, are they really bad? Because it's not making sense. I understand he seems to be the main antagonist. Like, that's what they want us to believe. But we have to look at it from his perspective.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to say one word. You have to tell me when you get to that part. Hippo.
Definitely not there.
I know.
Oh, okay. But okay, the reason why I feel like he's the bad guy is because he murking people because they will be bad eventually.
Yeah, that's
I'm like, yo, hold on. Because I seen Minority Report.
Right? That's exactly what I thought of.
Like, bro, like they can change their mind. Like was it the episode 1 he murked that old lady?
Oh yeah.
When
her judgment.
What the fuck? What is this? Like, he's murking people unnecessarily. And he's trying to make it seem like it's for the good. And I'm like,
you gotta get a little further because like there's stuff I want to like actually ask you.
Okay, but can we talk about the scene in the museum?
Oh, with that weird dog thing?
Yes.
That's
hilarious.
I enjoyed like being in suspense, wondering what was going to happen after that, like how they were going to play that off or anything.
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, they're, if they do have them on video, like, what's it gonna show? And when it
Yeah.
showed like nothing, I was like,
I think I was
oh,
dying laughing. I'm like, bro looks like a crackhead. He looks like he's mentally ill. And they're like, yeah, you broke the toilet. How? How the hell would he do that? How would he do that? Okay, and then episode 2, old girl's like, put on the suit. Wear the suit. Get the suit. He's like, what suit? And then he's falling off the building. He's falling off the building. And then the voice in his head's like, get that, call the suit. Call the suit. And he's like, I can't go suit. And he goes, boom, and hits the light post. And then he lands on the ground. I was like, what the hell? And then the girl sees him. She was like, what the fuck are you wearing? Like,
so which outfit do you like? Do you like Mark's?
the one with the cape.
The one you like, the one with the cape?
Yes.
Huh. Yeah. Okay. I like Steve's.
I like Mark's.
I like Steve's. It looks like it fits him.
It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like, dude, what are you gonna do? I like it because it takes over and he does a little mummification of his face and shit.
I love that.
Yeah. That should look badass. Listen. Where's my super suit? I'm not saying that for a white tuxedo.
I like his. It's cute.
All right, you guys. We are dragging this along, but I'm just saying this, that I am thoroughly enjoying the 2 episodes of Moon Knight that I have watched. I am excited that you guys did suggest this because I don't know how I missed it, but I also did miss She-Hulk.
I watched some of She-Hulk. I'm gonna finish that.
Yeah. So, but yes. Do we know what we're talking about next week yet?
No, we'll figure that out. We're gonna
figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out.
Dive deeper into that. But yeah, we thank you guys so much for joining us. All the likes, comments, all that stuff. We thank you guys.
Yes. It's me, your girl, Lolly is so random. Don't forget the Z. You guys can catch me on awesome. Let me start that over again. Once again, it's your girl, Lala is so random. Don't forget the Z. You guys can catch me on all social media platforms at Lala is so random. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, you name it. If the name's not there, neither am I. You guys can catch me on Tuesdays at the new time. It's going to be 6:30, 9:30 on Baychan After Dark on Blurred Hood Entertainment. And you guys can catch me on Wednesday. I don't know why I'm so much. On Thursdays on What It Sounds Like on the Blurred Cartel, and right here on Fridays on the Honey and Cocoa Podcast. I don't know. Like, I do this and I'm fucking up. I don't know.
And it is me, the sticky and sweetness, a Shar of Honey. You can find me at a Shar of Honey on all platforms: Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that jazz. I will be there. I swear. Anything else we want to give a shout out to?
Shout outs.
The Blurred Cartel. Make sure you go and follow them. They have many, mighty, and numerous contents for your blurred nerd geek and everything needs. Check out AP. They come every other Saturday. Make sure you guys look them up and follow. They have great content. If you guys would like to donate, you can always hit up Honey Cocoa Pod. We are planning a bunch of cons this year, or this summer rather. So, you guys want to...
I'm definitely thinking about doing Anime Riverside.
Yeah. And make sure you guys follow our group and our pages on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. We are Cocoa Butter Nerds. We also have a Discord that would be in the comments after the show in our link tree. And make sure you guys are liking, following, subscribing, and all that beautifulness. on all of our platforms. We thank you guys so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next week. It was a tough week, but we still were consistent and we put out something. We hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you again next week. Left piece chicken grease, mashed potatoes, and gravy.
Hi.